Have you ever wondered why a candle burns and gives us light? Let's discover the amazing science of fire. Fire is useful for cooking, traveling to space, and celebrations, but it can also be dangerous.
Hello, young scientists! Today we'll learn how things burn, why flames have different colors, and how to stay safe. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand combustion, ignition temperature, flames, fuels, and fire safety. When a substance burns in the presence of oxygen and releases heat and light, it is called combustion. Combustion is a chemical reaction between a fuel and oxygen. Which of these will burn? Think carefully before answering. Correct! Paper and wood are combustible substances, but iron is not. Did you know? The sun doesn't burn like wood. It produces energy through nuclear fusion. Three things are needed for combustion: fuel, oxygen, and heat. If even one part of the fire triangle is missing, combustion stops. Without oxygen, fire cannot continue burning. Without enough heat, the fuel cannot keep burning. Let's perform a simple activity. What do you think will happen to the flame? The flame goes out because the oxygen inside the glass gets used up. Water cools burning materials below their ignition temperature, helping to stop the fire. Quick quiz. Which gas supports combustion? A. Nitrogen. B. Oxygen. C. Carbon dioxide. Excellent! Oxygen supports combustion. Next, let's learn about ignition temperature. Why didn't the match burn at first? It needed to reach its ignition temperature.
Ignition temperature is the lowest temperature at which a substance starts burning. Can a paper cup sit over a flame without burning? Let's find out. The water absorbs the heat, so the paper doesn't reach its ignition temperature. Some substances catch fire very easily. They are called inflammable substances.
Petrol, LPG, alcohol, and kerosene should always be handled carefully.
Never play with fire or fireworks. Always follow an adult's guidance. This is called rapid combustion because it produces heat and light quickly.
Sometimes materials catch fire on their own without an external flame. This is called spontaneous combustion. It can happen in hay or coal under certain conditions. When a substance burns suddenly, with heat, light, sound, and gases, it is called an explosion.
Fireworks are exciting, but they must always be used safely.
Quick quiz! Which type of combustion happens in a gas stove? A. Rapid. B. Spontaneous. C.
Did you know? Fireworks display different colors. Different chemicals produce different colored flames. Now let's take a closer look at a candle flame. Is it just one color? Now candle flame has 3 different zones. Let's explore each one next. Look closely. A candle flame has 3 different zones, each with its own temperature. The outer zone is the hottest. Here, complete combustion takes place. The middle yellow zone is moderately hot and gives us most of the visible light. The inner dark zone is the coolest because the fuel has not burned completely. Let's perform another activity. What do you notice on the spoon?
The black deposit is called soot. It forms because of incomplete combustion. Complete combustion produces more heat and less smoke, while incomplete combustion creates soot and harmful gases.
Did you know? Blue flames are usually hotter than yellow flames. Materials that produce heat on burning are called fuels. We use different fuels depending on our needs. At home, in transport, and in industries.
Calorific value tells us how much heat energy a fuel produces when it burns.
Higher calorific value means the fuel gives more heat energy. Burning fuels also releases gases and smoke that pollute our environment. Carbon dioxide released during combustion contributes to global warming. Smoke and harmful gases can cause breathing problems and other health issues. Incomplete combustion produces carbon monoxide, a poisonous gas with no color or smell. Let's learn how different fires can be controlled safely.
Fire can be controlled by removing fuel, oxygen, or enough heat. Water cools the burning material and lowers its temperature below the ignition temperature. Covering a fire can cut off its supply of oxygen and stop combustion.
Removing the fuel or combustible material can also stop a fire.
Remember, water is not suitable for every type of fire. Water should not be used on electrical fires because water can conduct electricity.
Water should also not be poured on burning oil. It can make the fire spread. Carbon dioxide extinguishers are useful for certain fires because they help cut off oxygen.
Fire extinguishers should be used carefully and only when it is safe to do so. A good fuel should have a high calorific value and produce less smoke and harmful gases. Fuels such as LPG, CNG, and biogas can be useful cleaner alternatives in appropriate situations. Using fuels efficiently and reducing unnecessary burning helps protect our environment.
Let's revise. Combustion needs fuel, oxygen, and sufficient heat. We learned about ignition temperature and different types of combustion. We also explored the 3 zones of a flame and why the outer zone is the hottest. We also challenge, what is ignition temperature and why the outer zone is hottest? What does calorific value tell us? Heat from the flame is quickly transferred to the water. This keeps the paper below its ignition temperature.
Ignition temperature is the lowest temperature needed for burning. The outer zone is hottest, and calorific value measures heat produced by a fuel. Remember, understand fire, respect fire, and always stay safe. Keep exploring, young scientists.